What's going on, guys? Miles back with another video. I meant to make this video a while back, but I'm just now getting around to it. So the video, what inspired today's video is Michael Rubin and what he said about black people. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He went on the Breakfast Club and he went on a tangent about how people are, shitting on Meek Mill. And I don't necessarily like Meek Mill. I like his music earlier in his career, very authentic, very raw, in your face, really good music. But he was just mentioning that his bigger point, what he was trying to get to, was black people hate on other black people way too much. And the crazy thing is, he got backlash from other black people from talking about black people because he's a, non-black. And so the people like Schoolboy Q and a couple other rappers and whatnot, I'm still trying to figure out why we take rappers so seriously. I mean, they're just really good at making music, rhyming over beats, singing over beats. Why are we so caught up in what they think about politics? No other group that respects intellect take them seriously. They take them seriously when it comes to their musical craft, but outside of that, they have no say so. But anyway, black people are backwards, unfortunately. And so he gets a whole bunch of backlash for criticizing black people about hating other black people, and how he didn't play Not Like Us because that just shows more division. And I'm just like, why are black people so outraged by what he's saying? Because what he's saying is 100% the truth. We don't like each other. This is why we haven't seen any progress. This is why a black barber has to work 2 jobs. This is why even your rappers, they have to go into pop music. They have to go into collab with sometimes Latin people to gain a bigger audience, because those other audiences are where they're going to pay their money for their album sales. Why? Because black people don't have the money and don't want to spend the money. We want to spend it on foolishness. So it's gotten so bad and it's gotten so blatant in public that even people like Michael Rubin are starting to get tired of it. They're like, hey, when are black people going to ever start loving each other? When are we going to get it together? People are rooting for black people to get it right. But we don't ever really truly believe that. A lot of black people, unfortunately, have a loser mindset, have low self-esteem, because they actually believe some of the societal stereotypes. And some of them are actually, unfortunately, pretty real, unfortunately. But they have low self-esteem from what has been deemed to be set from society, instead of just loving themselves, being who they are, while also being intelligent, being competent, and earning an honest income. Let me take a quick swig of water for this. That very premise of black people not liking each other is the very reason why nothing has improved in the black community. Look at the violence. It's black on black. There was a business owner in Atlanta that just got deleted. There's been football players that's been deleted. Musicians that's been deleted. Not from anyone else but black people. Then they have the nerve to call you a sellout when you see the writing on the wall and you go mainstream to get to a broader audience instead of just marketing to black people. Because black people don't like each other. They're not going to spend money with each other. That's why so many family units are so broken up. Some of that has to do with liberal left policies, unfortunately. Because black people were always like this. They were doing pretty well in the 50s. Which is crazy, right? Because the world was much more segregated then, but now we have all this freedom and we're way worse. It's just the craziest mind F you can ever come up with. And then you have to ask yourself the honest question. Are black people ever going to get it together? We're starting to see a little bit of a tide change. More black people are going for Trump, which means black people are getting more of a business mindset when it comes to America, because America is a business. If you do not understand that America is a business, you will be confused on how the world is. You will be confused about how our society works if you do not understand that America is a business. This is why they're so quick, black people are so quick to call racism in certain areas, because that's just the go-to when things are going wrong and you're dealing with a non-black person. When in reality, some of it could be racism, but most of it probably stems from competition. Competition is quite ruthless and heartless. But even if it was racism, it wouldn't matter, because if black people love each other, they would just be able to practice group economics with themselves. Excuse me. And get out of the situation. Organization and structure is the only way to garner power, to garner respect. It's the only way. And so I just kind of wanted to talk about that. You guys give your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree with this message? Do you agree with Michael Rubin? What do you think about his comments? That's it, man. You guys have a good day, good week. I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.